Chapter 2 Shapes and Angles. Hello children, in this chapter we are going to learn about shapes, polygons and angles. Shape. A shape is the form or outline of an object. There are two types of shapes, closed shapes and open shapes. Closed shapes begins and ends at the same point. For example, triangle, square. Open shapes begins and ends at different points. For example, closed shapes are of two types. They are plane shapes and solid shapes. Plane shapes. Plane shapes are the flat shapes with two dimensions. For example, square, triangle, rectangle, circle and oval. Solid shapes. Solid shapes are the shapes with three dimensions. For example, cube, cuboid, cone, cylinder and sphere. Next, polygon. A polygon is a closed plane shape formed by three or more straight lines. An open shape or a shape with curved line is not a polygon. For example, triangle, square and rectangle are polygons. Because these shapes have straight lines only, and these shapes are closed shapes. It means these shapes begins and ends at the same point. Circle, oval and semicircle are not polygons because these shapes have curved lines. Next, angles. When two lines or rays meet at the common endpoint, the measurement between the two lines is called an angle. Look at this picture. Here, these two lines meet at this common point. So, the measurement between these two lines is called an angle. These two lines are called arms and the common point is called vertex. Now, let's learn about the number of angles in polygons. Triangle. Triangle has three sides and three corners. Now, let's draw angles inside the triangle. I already said the angle is formed at the point where two lines meet. So, draw an angle here. These two lines meet at this point. So, draw an angle here. And these two lines meet at this point. So, draw an angle. Now, triangle has three angles. Next, square. Square has four sides and four corners. We know that all the sides of the square are equal. Now, let's draw angles inside the square. 1, 2, 3, 4. Square has 4 angles. Next, rectangle. Rectangle has 4 sides and 4 corners. The opposite sides of the rectangle are equal. Now, draw angles inside this rectangle. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 angles. Next, pentagon. Pentagon. P-E-N-T-A Pentagon. Pentagon is a five-sided polygon. It has 5 sides and 5 corners. Now let's draw angles inside this pentagon. As I already said, the angles are formed at the point where two lines meet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pentagon has 5 angles. Next, hexagon. 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 Hexagon is a 6-sided polygon. It has 6 sides and 6 corners. Now, let's draw angles inside hexagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hexagon has 6 angles. Next, heptagon. Heptagon. H-E-P-T-A-G-O-N gun. Heptagon. Heptagon is a 7-sided polygon. It has 7 sides and 7 corners. Now let's draw angles inside heptagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Thus, heptagon has 7 angles. Octagon. Octagon. O-C-T-A-G-O-N. Octagon. Octagon is a 8-sided polygon. It has 8 sides and 8 corners. Now let's draw angles inside octagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Octagon has 8 angles. Next, nonagon. Nonagon. N-O-N non, A-G-O-N gun. Nonagon. Nonagon is a 9-sided polygon. It has 9 sides and 9 corners. Now let's draw angles inside nonagon. Nonagon has 9 angles. Next, decagon. Decagon. D-E-C-A-G-O-N. Decagon. Decagon is a 10-sided polygon. It has 10 sides and 10 corners. Now draw angles inside decagon. Decagon has 10 angles. From this, we conclude that the number of angles in polygon is equal to its sides because triangle has 3 sides and 3 angles. Square has 4 sides and 4 angles. Likewise, pentagon has 5 sides and 5 angles. Octagon has 8 sides and 8 angles. Decagon has 10 sides and 10 angles.